Hi, sorry about that. The phone went off, so I'm not quite sure where I got to. I think the phone I had a phone call, so yeah, cut the video off. This is number 16, so I'm doing the brown kind of colours on these here. So this is number 16, which is the ochre, and then we're also going to use the light orange and the yellow. Stabilo. It was the bank calling. How dare the bank call when don't they know I'm recording? Well, not the bank, the credit card company. You know when they call you and they, well, I don't know if you guys get this, but they're constantly trying to give you more money. No, I don't want more money, because if I had more money, I'll just buy more pens. And a girl can only have, no, that's not true. I was going to say a girl can only have so many pens, but come on, let's face it. I could go out and spend another, you know, few hundred on, or a couple of thousand on more pencils, pens and colouring supplies. You can never have enough colouring supplies, and there's plenty of colouring books I would like. So I'm just doing this brown colour at the very tip, very similar to how we did the leaves. When we, if you remember, down by the fish. So just dotting a bit because there's not an overly smooth transmission of colour, like between the colours. So that's the ochre. I'm now going to use number 43. I think is I keep referring to it as like a dark yellow, but it's actually a light orange. So I'm actually going to go over that a few times just to try and blend that out a bit better. And the same here, I'm going over the brown bit, but also over that kind of orangey, light orange colour to get the darkest possible take of that colour. So just over the edge of the brown. Get the blend happening. Now we're going to go with the yellow, number 44, Stabilo. The edge there. Yeah, I'll just have the 3 colours. I was going to actually introduce another one as well, but that's probably too much, so. Keep it at the 3. Not so happy with the blend on that one there, but they will do. Okay, so I've really got little brownie ones there. It reminded me of brownie ones. Okay. Now, I'm not happy here with it's too light in the middle. So what I'm actually doing, I'm going to take, now because I'm adding the spots, I'm actually going to add a few more spots all the way up in this brown. Because I'm adding the dots on top, you're going to get a bit more, they're going to be wider. Now they're going to splay out a bit. Spread, that's what I was looking for. Okay, leave that. Leave it alone, Becky. If you don't like it, leave it alone and come back later. I will just do the stalks in the brown. It's a very nice colour, is it, right there? Okay, done. So now the one, so we've got the brown there, we've got the reds, pinks are the next thing, because we've got some pinks here, we've got some reds. We definitely want some pinks in this bit, and we haven't touched on blues or maybe even turquoise. But I'm also quite aware that we haven't got any greens either. So we've got a clump of leaves up here, which could definitely maybe pull the greens in, because it's next to the browns, which will be okay. Maybe we have a nice little pink spread here, and some of these ones can definitely be some nice pinks. And then maybe these leaves down here go for a blue, go for a bluey turquoisey kind of colour. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan. So let's do the pink spray here first. And let's go, should we go those two pinks we were doing this, like the bright colour, and just the very dark pink. So we got number 20, which I think is called magenta. We've got the neon pink 221, and then the stabilo one, which is number 29, whatever one that is. So the usual pink combo. So we're going to go some dots there. Wasn't the one I was thinking it was, that's okay. Right on there. Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for, sorry, number 61. This is the one that's magenta, not that other one. The other one, that other one must be some kind of pinky pink. So, do I go over it or not? Yeah, because I actually don't like that colour there. So I'm just going to go over. That's better. There we go, that's better. With that colour there. And let's keep it really light. So let's go with the neon pink. With these leaves with the light pink on the inside, because I quite like that combination. It just keeps it nice and light, not too dark. This yeah, this picture, because of the lighter background and stuff, you can have a few dark bits, but it's not going to take really dark, like large areas really dark. Like I think I probably overdid it with the fire leaves with that deep red. I tried to pull it back by then doing lots of lighter colours around it. So this, we're just going to do the simple one where we're outlining one colour and then colour in the inside in a lighter colour. Okay, and we go then for the very light pink, which I don't have to hand. Oh, here it is. Number 21. That colour. The camera's picking up the variation. It's quite subtle, but I quite like it. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so we've got a splash of pink there. It's calling out for dots. Where's it calling out for dots, girls? We know on the darker bit. Dot me, Becky. There we go. Now, and I won't dot anything else because that's nice and light anyway. So yeah, so maybe let's do a splash of green. So the only thing that's green at the moment is lily pads and a bit around there. So we can maybe do a splash of green. What's this big one going to be? We're going to go, we've got a small pink one there. Should we go with the bigger pink one here? Splash of green. Or even, yeah, no, we need some green, so a bit of green, and then do the turquoisey blue bits here. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now this is, you would know this anyway from colouring, but it gets more awkward as you get to the near the edge corner of the book. I know I've seen some colourists get their books and they take them to, you know, like a stationery type shop, printing type shop, and they get them taken out and they're spiral bound. I've always thought that's such a good idea. I've never done it myself, but I do, you know, maybe one day I should try that. I do with some books, not so much Johanna's, but definitely some books are just using the 20. Some books I do take the pages out. Some books are actually perforated to be taken out, which is quite good. But yeah, others aren't. And it's good when they're not, in the sense of, you know, they're always in the book and kept, but oh, it's so much easier when they're out. Nick Philbert, a lot of his books are perforated, or Fantasia, sorry. His book is perforated and it's so much easier to colour, especially when you're doing it on your lap, on the sofa, as I do. Best way to colour. That was then. Okay, let's go now for the neon pink on the outside. Oh, look at that, isn't that lovely? Really not a pink girl, but I'm loving this neon pink. Very Barbie in it. I wasn't into Barbies when I was growing up. I love my colouring. And kind of arty stuff. But then, yeah, I kind of like cars and stuff like that as well. A bit tomboyish, I suppose. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. I'll just do the neon pink around there. Now with this one, that neon pink is calling out for some dots, I feel. But because it's such a light colour, not necessarily metallic, I'm actually going to take the number 20, which is the darker pink, and I'm just going to do a row of dots around the edge. We're going to get some bleed, fine liner and fine liner, so space the dots out well. There we go. It's just to break up that kind of blank edge colour. Now with the dark one, I think I'm going to go silver. Where's my silver gel pen? So my silver Uniball Signo pen. Use the gold on that one there. I'm not quite sure I went gold. Normally I would use silver on pink. It's kind of a colder colour. Not making a very good job of staining the circles there, but hey. Just... yeah, okay. Now for these big ones here, we did that combination of that pink there, but I think I'm going to go with a slightly darker one. So I'm going to go the 20. Then I'm going to colour on the inside with the neon pink. Tell you what, I've just realised, because I've got two separate videos and I'm going to have to try and put them together somehow. In the there's an app called KineMaster, which, oh, Colour with Claire. Oh man, concentrate, Becky. Stop talking. Colour with Claire did a really good little kind of, oh my god, how to on. This is me talking and not concentrating. That's okay. That's okay. No mistakes. I don't want perfect. Yeah, did Colour with Claire, which is an excellent YouTube channel if you've not checked it out. Did a really good little, this is how I put my videos together. See, I went to move the book then. This is awkward anyway, but even more awkward when you can't move the book. Because of the camera. anyway, so yeah, so it's an app that you download, and then you can do stuff with your videos on there. This is the neon pink, which I will get better at. I'm using, but yeah, technically challenged, as my boys would say. 2 teenage boys. They're like, Mum, don't you know how to do that? Shouldn't be getting them to do my videos, eh? Edit them, whatever. I'll get used to it. I'm going to try using the GoPro. I might have already said this, rather than my phone, because then I won't be able to edit and stuff better. It's a learning curve. So thank you, you early subscribers who are sticking with me while I learn. I will get better. Like everything, you've got to practice and do it more. It's experience. Right, that's it. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so we've got a nice pink splash there. So I don't know if green's going to go up there now. Will it? I'll have to keep it pretty lighter colour greens, I think, when we go up there. So we've got these bubbles. Let's do the bigger leaves down here, and then, because that might influence what colour. So we can do the bubbles and the little round circles multicoloured. Well, the bubbles we can keep as those little pastel colours that we did. So what are we going to do here with these leaves? So with these leaves, I was originally going to go for the classic turquoise combo, but I'm not sure. That might be a bit dark, you know. Could use the darker turquoise on the outside maybe, and then use that colour, that and that colour going in, or even maybe the neon yellow. Yeah, the neon yellow that we used. So remember the inside of the lily pads? Yes, let's do that, because that will tie in with the lily pads, won't it? Which would be good. So let's do that. So instead of we'll use a bit of lime green as well, and we'll use the neon yellow, because I can't quite see where I've put my neon yellow. Try plus pencil. It'll be around that pen. Be around somewhere. So we're going to use Stabilo 51 turquoise, Tri Plus 54, which will go turquoise but much lighter, the lime green number 53, and then just the neon yellow in the Stabilo, because I can't find my Tri Plus number 24. Oh, that's weird, I can't see that. Okay, so I'll leave the darker outline till last. So what we're going to do with this, let's see if we can get that effect of a bit of shape in the leaf. So we're going to do the dark colour in the corners, the bottom and the top. I love the colour turquoise. Take that past there. Okay, now I'm going to get the lime green. And really, now with this one, I'm just going over quite a few times, because I want that lime green to be as dark as it can. Just like the light pink, this lime green's a bit like that. And really going over it, especially on the where it joins the turquoise. So I'm going over quite a few times there. That combo is nice. I'm breaking all my own rules here. I say to you, if you've got a combo you've not used before, or then just do it on a bit of paper first. Yeah, didn't do that. I've probably used this before, back in some dim and distant time. So I knew it would kind of work. That comes with just experience again as well. So yeah, I know when I'm reaching for my fine liners that which kind of combos I'm looking for, which combos work. Although I have to say, I think I've already said this, but doing the swatching, it has given me a few ideas, which has been really good. So maybe I've got a little bit complacent with my thinking I know all my combos, because you can never, there's always more combinations of colours you can do, or different techniques you can do. So much variety, which is great. And that's great because you're always learning. You're never gonna, you know, kind of, there's no end point. Mistake, because I finished, but I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I do apologise. So I'm just going to talk through it now. So I did the brown, light orange and yellow on those ones there. The green leaves, I just did sap green, willow green and lime green. So dark on the outside and then took it through. The pinks, used the neon pink and the pinks like we did in the flowers before. I'll just hold it there so you can pause and just try and copy that. So sorry about this. The bubbles were done just like the bubbles before. Right here, yeah, I was really chuffed with this. I had a really good conversation about it. So those leaves, the outside darker one is the Stabilo turquoise, and then the leaf on the inside is the Triplus turquoise, the lime green, and then the neon yellow. So similar technique as we used for that one there, where you dark at the edge and then take it through, with just different colour choices. I can't believe it didn't record. It was on photo, so I took a lovely photo, and then I was chatting away for another 30 minutes, and yeah, I do apologise. And on the circles, I was just random colours, to be honest, just random colours. You can do those any colours you like. And then yeah, trusted gold. I'm just trying to move it back and forwards so you can see the gold. So we actually have finished. I'm just going to turn it on up. Sorry, pan back. We've finished the whole thing now. So starting with the little fish and the lily pads, our pinky flowers, the fire leaves, and then up to the neon splash at the end. So now you can carry on and use all those colours and techniques you've just learned to finish the page off. But there is the final piece. I'm going to go right up so I can take a screenshot later. There we go. Thank you for colouring along with me, and I hope to see you next time.